Hi, I am a recovering workaholic. I'm Yvonne of Amaze Yourself Coaching. And yes, I am a recovering workaholic. How do I know? Well, I started my career as an international tax lawyer in one of the top 3 global audit firms. And I learned many things, but above all, I learned 3 critical things. 1, time is money. 2, how to be very effective. And 3, never waste time. And I took those things and I took them to heart. And it helped me tremendously because I climbed the corporate ladder quite rapidly and I held leadership positions ever since. I was in finance, in HR, in sales and business development, and the last years of my corporate careers, which was over 10 years, I spent time in change management, making large multinationals and smaller companies. I helped them change for the better. I really made their performance go up. And throughout the years, I always worked hard. I gave everything to my work because I told myself I love my work so much. But it didn't go well. I got severely burned out so badly that I had rest ordered by the doctor for a month, and slowly I reintegrated. Now, for this story, I would love to tell you that after my burnout, everything changed. And of course, a lot of things changed because all of a sudden, I was actually making myself a priority. In those years prior, I always put everyone and everything, including my work, take the top priority. But after the burnout, that's the one thing I did change. I made myself a priority. And I actually changed companies, which was also good for me because the pace at the new company was at a different level. Yet, when I moved to South Africa, I held 2 positions. I was in tax and in change management. And as you can imagine, holding 2 positions isn't so great for you when you are already working so much. So I discovered that it was actually undoable. And through that, I learned to focus in my work on only those things that really help you to get the results you're after. And it worked so amazingly. I was actually shocked that I actually had all those years worked. And now that I cut back almost half, it still worked, and it even worked better because I got the results that we were after. And then we moved to London, and I was already thinking about starting my own company, living my dream, being a coach, because that was the one thing that throughout my entire career was always my number one: coaching people, making them better, and really playing at their strengths. So when we moved to London, we were actually living in a suburb of London, and I was working city center. Now, if you are in London, or maybe if you ever been there, the childcare we actually found wasn't really suited to accommodate the traveling back and forth because the childcare really stopped early. So I had to become even more better at working, getting more done in less time. And I felt really good about it because, I made myself a priority. I knew how to focus. I knew how to get more things done in less time. So I thought, I was doing it all right. So then I started my own business. And maybe if you have, if you can recall the beginning of your own business, you feel like you have to do it all, and you feel like you have to do it all by yourself. So I did. And then one morning I woke up and I was shocked because it was a Monday and I didn't feel like working at all. I really dreaded to start to work. And I was like, how come? I've been dreaming about my coaching business for years and now I don't want to start working. What's happening? It turned out I discovered I had enough from working all the time. I finally acknowledged to myself that I was addicted to my work, that I could not stop working all the time. and that I actually was using all these amazing tools to be more productive, to manage my time better. I was using them against me, not for me, because all I did was putting more effort in. I was always giving 300%. And by that, I was doing more, 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 more. But even when you're doing more, if you're doing the wrong things, it's not paying off at all. So that day, I made a decision. I no longer want to work day and night. I want the freedom that I signed up for to actually, while I actually started my business. That was my why, the reason why I did it. I wanted to spend more time with my daughter. I wanted to enjoy life more, and I didn't always want to work. Yet I found myself doing precisely that. And maybe you recognize this. Maybe you think you are loving your work so much that you're giving it your all and that you don't mind. But deep down, I'm pretty sure you know better. You would love to have some more time just for you, time to spend maybe with your loved ones, or to do something fun, to travel, to read a book. So, anyway, when I made that decision, I really had to work hard, because an addiction you can't just stop. You really have to make conscious decisions. You have to shift your mindset, and you have to make sure that you are actually focused on all your priorities, not just work, but also the priorities you have for yourself in your life. But when I shifted, when I finally started to focus on those things that mattered in my business and in my life, things truly started to change. And now I can full heartedly say I am a recovering workaholic. I get more done in less time, and I'm freeing up time to actually enjoy my life more. So today is a great example. I didn't work this morning. I went to the beach with my daughter. We had an amazing lunch in the sun. And then I worked a couple of hours just from behind my desk because I chose to. And that's just how life is for me. I get to choose when, what, and how, and I am flexible and I'm making it work and I'm living the life that I always dreamed of. Now, if you are feeling that you are actually not living the life you're dreaming of, that your business is running you, and that you are done with the grind, reach out, because I can show you how you can become a recovering workaholic too. And I can tell you, it is the best feeling ever. So reach out, let's talk, and let's see how you can have your life back, get more time, and grow your business while you actually enjoy yourself.